He's the name you don't know, but the one every contender should fear.
Oh my! That was devastating!
Brutal southpaw with sniper precision, freakish reach, and knockout power.
Cuellar sees the canvas for the first time as a pro, and he nearly gets knocked out there.
Junto Nakatani lands punches from distances no one can expect. And now, Naoya Inoue, the pound-for-pound king, has given his word to clash in 2026. The world's about to find out what Japan already knows.
Everyone talks about Inoue over in Japan. You got to talk about Nakatani now, too.
Junto Nakatani was born in Inoue, Japan, and laced up gloves at just 7 years old. But education came first. He didn't step into the ring competitively until 16. With only 16 amateur bouts, no titles, and little hype, he turned pro at 17 under a C license, reserved for total unknowns. But that silence didn't last long. He racked up 7 knockouts in his first 8 fights, turning heads with raw power and slick southpaw precision. In his 9th bout, Junto faced a serious threat, Masamichi Yabuki, an undefeated power puncher with all his wins by first-round knockout. As of 2025, Yabuki is the ring's number 3 ranked flyweight and the reigning IBF world champion. But back then, he was a wrecking ball in the making.
As Yabuki clobbers Natshiga with a big right.
Yabuki came out fast, rocking Nakatani in the second and sending him stumbling to the ropes. But Junto didn't fold. He stayed composed, and by round 3, flipped the script, outboxing and outlasting the firepower to edge a narrow but telling decision. It was a turning point. From there, he stormed through the National Youth Tournament, defeating all 4 opponents and sealing it with a brutal TKO in the final. Just 5 fights later, he battered his way to the national title, breaking down his opponent so brutally, the referee had no choice but to step in. Fight number 20 was a serious step up. Former IBF and IBO world champion Milan Malindo. Coming off tough losses, Malindo was hoping for a bounce-back win, but Nakatani made sure it was anything but. Beating Malindo punched his ticket to a WBO flyweight title shot against Guillermo Magramo. A sticking jab controlled the pace. He broke Magramo's rhythm, forced mistakes, then made him pay. A sweeping left shook Magramo. Nakatani run away with the belt. Now the WBO World Flyweight Champion, Nakatani had to defend. And for his U.S. debut, he made a statement. Angel Acosta was the first to try and tame the beast, but it turned into a one-sided assault. Nakatani closed the gap, broke him down, and painted the canvas with pressure and blood.
If I'm Acosta right now, I'm paying attention to my defense.
It's just dripping.
Acosta, excuse me, draw them in.
Nakatani is not necessarily a fast fighter here in the heat in Tucson, Arizona. That's worrisome. And the punch.
Acosta wouldn't quit, but the ref had seen enough.
Just distance, throws combinations.
It's over.
Starting with his jab.
The slaughter was over in 4.
Due to excessive bleeding, declaring your winner by technical knockout, and still WBO Flyweight Champion of the World.
Ryota Yamauchi gave it a go, but reality hit in the opening round.
Hard left hand, and that one buckled Yamauchi, who is holding on here with 20 seconds remaining in the opening round.
From there, it was a masterclass. Nakatani took him to school, and in the 8th, he poured it on him.
And height, and he changes his level.
Little dip in the knees of Yamauchi a moment ago. Nakatani pouring it on, and that is it. An absolute offensive masterpiece from Junto Nakatani.
With eyes locked on greater glory, Nakatani made the leap to super flyweight, determined to conquer a new division. His welcome, a war with the battle-hardened Francisco Rodriguez. Nakatani stayed composed, using his reach to snipe clean shots.
Again, there it is again. Counter from Nakatani again.
And he gets a Ric Flair woo from Francisco Rodriguez.
Combinations, because he leaves something exposed.
Oh, nice straight left hand by Nakatani. Comes the right hand from Rodriguez, but Nakatani stumbles back.
Nice jab from Nakatani.
Good body shot.
Again, takes a half step back. Boom. 3+ combination.
No ice cream after dinner for on the offensive for Junto Nakatani.
And what he did right there, he took a half step back. Another one.
And showing the grit to stand and trade when it mattered.
As Rodriguez punishing with the combos right back.
You just wake above under Rodriguez's eye.
Yeah, left eye.
Yeah, but the second one was right on the belt.
Ooh, good combination.
Nakatani started out really, nice double uppercut. There we go, combination from Rodriguez.
A body shot with the right hand from Nakatani.
In the final round, both emptied the tank. A war to the end.
10th round, still have a minute to go. Swoops in from Nakatani.
Nice combination, but he got caught. Nakatani
cut off the ropes. Here comes Nakatani, landing for Nakatani, back to the jab. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. With the left hook and then escapes the Rodriguez.
Back at Nakatani up.
Yeah, Nakatani didn't like that one bit.
But it was Nakatani who stood taller. A unanimous decision over Rodriguez locked in a title shot against Australia's Andrew Maloney for the vacant WBO World Super Flyweight belt. Nakatani kept it clinical, using length to pick Maloney apart and punishing him anytime he dared step in.
Right now.
Doubles up the uppercut, and then goes with a knockdown, scored with a right uppercut.
Precision and range dictated everything.
He needs to live inside, not just taking punches, but landing.
There's a left hand from Nakatani, trying to split the guard of Maloney. Fires it off again.
Then came the hammer, a straight left hand that launched Maloney to the canvas.
Oh! A straight left hand! Floors Maloney! Long-range left hand from Nakatani.
And just when it looked like he might survive, Nakatani shut the lights out.
Oh my! That was devastating! He is laid out in brutal fashion. Absolute devastating dynamite power by Nakatani, and now there is a situation.
Two-weight division champ, a knockout of the year crowned by the Ring magazine, and the recognition he'd spent years quietly earning finally erupted onto the world stage.
Nakatani's an A-level fighter.
Yeah, he's good.
You're not gonna give him an A-level?
I mean, what I seen from Nakatani, what's above A?
Oh, what? A+.
What's above that?
A++.
The whispers were growing louder. People were starting to realize. But next up, Argi Cortez, a rugged Mexican with experience, durability, and the kind of toughness you can't teach.
You see, he kind of changed that jab into a little hook.
Nakatani didn't just work, he painted, controlling range, breaking rhythm, and landing clean counters that kept Cortez honest.
Rather than protecting his chin, nice little sneaky, long uppercut.
A tad bit low. Oh, and that one snaps the head back of Cortez. Ooh. Combination there from Nakatani to end the round.
Nakatani carved up the body like a surgeon with bad intentions, digging into the midsection, folding the Mexican's will one punch at a time.
Nice shot. That one hurt. That delayed reaction. Will Junto Nakatani be able to finish?
Body shot, that body shot.
Cortez is clamming up and down again in round 5 is Cortez. How are we going to top that last fight? How are we going to top those, how are we going to live up to the expectations based on
body shot,
how we performed in?
Yeah, body shot.
Yeah. Nakatani pushing him back. 35 seconds to go.
After 12 punishing rounds, Nakatani walked away with his belt and an even bigger goal. Now, with his sights set on becoming a 3-division world champion, he jumped up to 117 at Bantamweight and went straight for the WBC crown.
That's that body shot that I was talking about. Stops on a dying and then rips a left uppercut right to the liver side consistently. Boom, and he puts that left hand right.
Santiago couldn't solve the puzzle. Nakatani kept it surgical. Sharp fundamentals, a steady jab, and long-range missiles that landed with precision.
Santiago's super tough. You're going to have to catch him with something.
He made a world champion look like a journeyman.
In round 5, combination.
And at the 6th, Nakatani finished him
No
off.
avail so far here in round. Oh! Huge left hand by Nakatani drops. And here comes Junto Nakatani. Right hand down to Santiago again. This time it was the right hook.
Now the man to beat at Bantamweight, the hunter had become the hunted. For his first title defense, Vincent Astrolabio, a single body shot in round 1 folded him in half and ended the night early.
Oh, that body shot right on the belt line sends Astrolabio down in round 1.
Next came Tasana Salapat, a veteran with 76 wins and only 1 loss. But numbers didn't matter. Nakatani bit down and poured it on. Too fast, too sharp, and too powerful.
ペッチですね、ペッチの方が縮めてきたのに対して
倉田さん、先ほどの第5ラウンドの攻防、2ラウンドは左、中谷が勝負に行くのか、中谷のラッシュ、このペッチのパンチ、まだ強烈、左に返し中谷順と、確かに、ワンツー。
Then came David Cuellar, 28-0. Someone's O had to go, and Nakatani wasn't giving his up. He came in mean, ruthless, efficient, and got it done inside 3.
You've seen how the lineup against Nakatani up against the ropes. I mean, that's not when you stop and pull back. You've got to continue.
And there's a body attack. Nakatani's got him hurt, and he's got him down in round 3. Cuellar sees the canvas for the first time as a pro, and he nearly gets knocked out there.
These weren't tune-ups. These were real contenders, title-worthy challengers. It's just unfortunate they shared an era with a phenom like Junto Nakatani. And now, the quiet killer from Japan is one step away from ruling the entire division. A unification bout is on the horizon, a clash that could make him undisputed. And if he gets through that, boxing fans already know what's waiting. The showdown everyone's whispering about. Junto Nakatani versus Naoya Inoue. The pound-for-pound king has agreed. 2026 could be the year it all collides. From humble beginnings to a 3-division world champion, Nakatani isn't just building a legacy, he's redefining what greatness looks like in the lower weights. Stay tuned, because the story of Junto Nakatani is only just heating up.